Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to see about principle of mathematical induction. Mathematical induction is a technique of proving a statement or a theorem or a formula which is thought to be true for every natural number n. It is obviously related to recurrence. Mathematical induction is an inference rule used for formal proof. Statement of mathematical induction. Let P of n be a proposition or statement involving a positive integer n. Then P of n is true for all positive values of n provided P of 1 is true, and if P of k is true, then P of k plus 1 is true. Step number 1, we call it as basis step. Step number 2, we call it as inductive step. Example. Using mathematical induction, show that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. That is, the sum of first n natural number is given by the formula n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Let us take P of n be the statement that 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. According to mathematical induction, we prove it by two steps. We have to check for basis step, we have to check for inductive step. For n equal to 1, the left hand side is just only one term, that is 1. Now, you substitute for n equal to 1 in the right hand side, we get again the value as 1. That is 1 equal to 1. That means basis step is satisfied. Okay, now we go for next step, inductive step. Now, we assume that the result is true for n equal to k. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to k equal to k into k plus 1 divided by 2. Now, we check for n equal to k plus 1. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to k plus 1 equal to k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1 divided by 2. Yes, it is true just by substituting the value. So, the result is true for all n. Next example. Using mathematical induction, show that 1 square plus 2 square up to n square equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. That is, sum of squares of first n numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Now, we are going to verify this formula. Let P of n, you take it as the statement 1 square plus 2 square plus up to n square equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Basis step. For n equal to 1, the first term is 1 square, which is same as 1. That can be rewritten as 1 into 2 into 3 divided by 6, which can be manipulated as 1 into 1 plus 1 into 2 into 1 plus 1 divided by 6. That means that the left hand side equal to right hand side for n equal to 1, hence the basis step is 2. Similarly, we prove for inductive step. Now, our assumption is P of k is true. That means 1 square plus 2 square plus up to k square equal to k into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 divided by 6. Now, we check for n equal to k plus 1. That is 1 square plus 2 square plus up to k plus 1 the whole square equal to, first up to k square we know the value is k into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 divided by 6. And the last term is k plus 1 the whole square. Now, you take the common denominator and then you manipulate it in such a way that the answer should be the last term is the original formula. It is 1 square plus 2 square plus up to n square means it comes as n into, it starts with n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So it should be, if it is up to k plus 1 the whole square means it is k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1 into 2 of k plus 1 plus 1 divided by 6. I have rewritten like this. Okay. Hence, the result is true for n equal to k plus 1. Hence, by induction, the result is true for all n. Next example. Using mathematical induction, show that n factorial greater than or equal to 2 power n minus 1 for n equal to 1, 2, 3, so on. Let us assume that P of n is the proposition n factorial greater than or equal to 2 power n minus 1. Now we check for basis step, that is n equal to 1, whether the result is true or not. We know that 1 factorial equal to 1, which can be written as 2 power 0, which I have written as 2 power 1 minus 1. So it is of the given form. So the result is true for n equal to 1. Now let us assume the result is true for n equal to k, that is k factorial greater than or equal to 2 power k minus 1. Now for n equal to k plus 1, whether it is true or not. So k plus 1 factorial, which is can be written as 1 into 2 into 3 into up to k plus 1. Up to k we know it is k factorial. So that is k factorial into k plus 1. We know k factorial is greater than or equal to 2 power k minus 1. So the result becomes, it is greater than or equal to 2 power k minus 1 into k plus 1. But k varies from 1, 2, 3, so on. So our k plus 1 is greater than or equal to 2, 2, 3, 4, so on. So 2 power k minus 1 into k plus 1 should be greater than or equal to 2 into 2 power k minus 1, which is same as 2 power k. Hence the result is true for n equal to k plus 1. Next example. Using mathematical induction, prove that 5 power n minus 1 is divisible by 4 for n equal to 1, 2, 3. As before, let us take P of n with the statement that 5 power n minus 1 is divisible by 4. We check for n equal to 1. 5 minus 1 equal to 4, it is divisible by 4. It is obvious one, hence the basis step. Now let us assume that 5 power k minus 1 is divisible by 4. Then we check 5 power k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 4 or not. Here 5 power k plus 1 minus 1, that can be written as 5 into 5 power k minus 1. That is 5 times 5 power k minus 1. That can be rewritten as 4 times 5 power k plus 1 times 5 power k minus 1. The first term is 4 times 5 power k, which is divisible by 4. We combine second and third term, that is 5 power k minus 1 is divisible by 4. Hence the whole total is divisible by 4. Hence the result is true for all n. Next example. Using mathematical induction, prove that n cube minus n is divisible by 3 for n greater than 0. Let P of n be the statement that n cube minus n is divisible by 3. Now we check for basis step, that is for n equal to 1, that is 1 cube minus 1, which is 0, is obviously divisible by 3. Inductive step. Let us take n equal to k is true, that is k cube minus k is divisible by 3, and we prove that k plus 1 whole cube minus k plus 1 is also divisible by 3 by just a small manipulation. We write it and then we find that it can be written as k cube minus k plus 3 into k square plus k. The first term is divisible by 3 and second term is a multiple of 3, so it is divisible by 3. So hence n equal to k plus 1, the result is true. So for all n by mathematical induction, it is using mathematical induction prove that first problem n less than 2 power n greater than 0. Second problem n power 4 minus 4n square, which is divisible by 3. Third problem 2n less than 3 power n for n equal to 1, 2, 3, so on. The problem is very similar to the earlier problems. Anyhow, I am going to give the key points. Solution. For n equal to 1, we get 1 less than 2, which is true. Now you assume for n equal to k, that is k less than 2 power k. Now we prove it for k plus 1. So k plus 1, which is less than 2 power k plus 1, that is less than 2 power k plus 2 power k, which is equal to 2 power k plus 1. Second problem, base step. Here for n equal to 1, we get 1 minus 4 equal to minus 3, which is divisible by 3. Again, assume that the result is true for n equal to k. Now we get k plus 1 power 4 minus 4 into k plus 1 the whole square. From the two terms k plus 1 the whole square is common, we take it outside, so we get k plus 1 the whole square into k plus 1 the whole square minus 4. Now you expand and make a modification, we get it as k power 4 minus 4k square plus 1 by k into k power 4 minus 4k square plus 3 into k cube plus 2k square plus 1. All the terms are multiples of 3. First term is a multiple of 3, second term is a multiple of 3, third term is a multiple of 3. Second problem is satisfied. Next problem. For n equal to 1, the result is true, that is 2 less than 3, so this step is satisfied. Now you assume n equal to k, the result is true, that is 2k less than 3 power k, that is our assumption. Now we check for n equal to k plus 1, that is 2 into k plus 1 equal to 2k plus 2, which is less than 2 into 3 power k plus 2. Then after some modification or manipulation, we get 3 power k plus 1. Hence our result is true for n equal to k plus 1. Hence by induction the result is true for all n. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.